Recycled costume. Iris, goddess of the rainbow. Best in costume. Materials used. Abaca mesh wrap from Flower Bouquet. Flower wrap from Flower Bouquet. Scrap tulle and satin fabric. Excess fabric from friend's gown. Purple ribbon. Peach organza from old scrunchie. Sando plastic bag. Stock embellishments. Aluminum wire. Scotch tape. Let's start. I cut the wrap according to size, crumpled the center, then tied it with excess bead art from my previous craft. Then started sewing the lining to conceal the construction details and raw edges of the top part of the gown. I used ribbon from the Flower Bouquet for the corset back adjustment of the gown's top. I don't know the exact size of the client since I was only recommended by a dear relative. Having a corset type is safer for any size. Whenever I do a project, I don't do any sketches or plan. I just do where my hands would take me and as much as possible. Use only the materials available. I used the same ribbon for the strap and back lining to complement the corset and the ribbon from the cake for the adjustment. I added some embellishments using beads and rhinestones. We're done with the top part of the gown. Let's now start cutting the plastic bag for the skirt. These are new plastic bags. I was only given a short notice for this project and don't have time to gather used bags and clean them. Since I'm doing the goddess of the rainbow, I'm using different colors to match the theme. I will cut the top handle and the bottom part. I'll only use the middle part of the bag. Then cut one side. Repeat the process to all colors. After cutting the plastic, we now have a rectangular shape. We can now proceed by adding tape side by side, combining each plastic with the same color until we get a long material needed for the skirt size. Do the same process to all the colors of the remaining rectangular plastic.
After that, form the skirt by combining all the colors using Scotch tape. I'm supposed to be doing a garterized skirt but changed my mind to a wrapped around skirt.
I added Scotch tape to each end to strengthen the plastic and avoid from ripping. I decided to go for waistband then garter and to add elegance. I also added some embellishments and a 1/4 inch purple as added accent and to match the color of the top. Since there is no purple plastic bag available, I added a strip of ruffle using flower wrapped at the center of the skirt to complement the purple top of the gown. Then added a 1/4 inch lilac ribbon in the middle of the ruffle. For the petticoat, I'll be using scrap tulle and wire. I used satin fabric, scrap from the old gown, for the waist and the hemline. It is also where we attached the wire. Now, for the wings, I'm using old metal hangers, wires, and used stockings. We will also be using pliers, cutter, and some spray paint. Just pull the hanger to form the upper part of the wings. For the lower part, since I don't have thick wire available, I'll use thin wire instead, but doubled the layer. Then form the 4 parts into wings. I used wire and masking tape to hold it in place. Cut each leg of the stockings from the knee part and up to the upper thigh. Then make a knot on the upper thigh part, leaving the other end open. How to mold the hanger? Here's how you do it. Just pull the hanger forming a wing. Once the wings is formed, it's now time to attach the stockings. Carefully pull through, then knot the edges. Gently pull 4 edges, then tie them all together. Sew some loose ends. And it's done! We can't have color black for our rainbow, so we need to paint it. I don't have much white spray paint, so I'll just mix it with some gold. I forgot to take photo, but I added a 1/2 inch thick garter for the shoulder strap on both sides. Now, to match the gown, I'll apply some purple glitters. For the glitter mixture, just pour some water, glue and glitters in a container and mix well. Then apply generously from the tip to the mid part. Don't worry about the glitters. Once it dries, it will not definitely fall off or stick to your fingers. For the final touch, add some embellishments at the center of the wings. A 1/4 inch of purple satin ribbon was also added to the waistband and the lower skirt. I added 2 buttons on the right side of the waistband and 1 button on the left instead of a tie lock for the wraparound skirt. And we're done! Here's the final look. Queen video.